By three methods, we may learn wisdom: reflection, imitation, and experience. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Study the past if you would define the future. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. You cannot open a book without learning something. Attack the evil within yourself rather than attacking others. What the superior man seeks is in himself. When you see a good person, think of becoming like them. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weaknesses. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. We have 2 lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. When you have faults, do not fear to abandon them. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. The firm, enduring, simple, and modest are near to virtue. The wise are free from perplexities. The virtuous are free from anxiety. The bold are free from fear. Only the wisest and the stupidest never change. It is more shameful to distrust our friends than to be deceived by them. Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterwards speaks according to his actions. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. A gentleman would be ashamed if his deeds did not match his words. The cautious seldom err. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. A superior man is modest in speech, but exceeds in actions. The superior man understands righteousness. The inferior man understands profit. Virtue never stands alone. Benevolence is loving all people. The superior man is dignified but not proud. The small man is proud but not dignified. Do not impose on others what you do not wish for yourself. Return good for good. When you see someone not good, examine yourself. A man who has committed a mistake should correct it. Without correction, it becomes another mistake. The superior man blames himself. The inferior man blames others. Virtue is the root of character. Wisdom begins with knowing yourself. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. Faithfulness and sincerity are the first principles. A gentleman is slow to speak, but quick to act. The superior man seeks harmony, not uniformity. The small man seeks uniformity, not harmony.
Virtue is more powerful than force. To lead people, walk behind them. Govern by virtue. The people will reform themselves if you set a good example. People will follow naturally. He who conquers anger conquers himself. Patience brings results. Self-control is true strength. Discipline shapes character. Character shapes destiny. Small steps lead to great achievements. Great things begin small. Humility invites wisdom. Pride invites downfall. Virtue brings respect. A good man is never alone. He who has virtue has neighbors. The noble-minded are calm. The petty-minded are always anxious. Wisdom begins with reflection. The superior man seeks virtue. The inferior man seeks comfort. Good people inspire goodness. Bad people teach caution. Character determines destiny. Knowledge without practice is empty. Practice without knowledge is blind. Kindness builds harmony. Humility builds wisdom.
Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. When anger rises, think of the consequences. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. He who will not economize will have to agonize. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. Success depends upon previous preparation. Without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. The superior man makes the difficulty to overcome his first interest. Then success only comes later.